Final banget. Always. What? Kencang kali ya. Gila. 6 detik aja baru rank 200. Ini ada balapan mobil. Time waktunya dia cuma 6 detik. Tapi itu masih rank 200. Iya. Berarti rank 10 besar berapa? Iya. Kencang banget kan. Iya lah kan. F1 itu nggak cuma nyetir mobilnya kencang, itu literally tortur ke badan itu. Tekanan G-nya.
a dangerous place. A once viral game called Wordle has now become medically transitioned into Doctordle. Terrible name. Let's see how much medicine I actually know. Let's get started. Beep whoop. 42-year-old woman presents for premenstrual breast pain. This is like, it's asking me to be Gary Brecka right now. It's asking me to make a diagnosis of just that. Okay, so we're gonna say physiologic.
Yeah, this is where you might run into trouble. There's like predetermined.
So this is interesting. The problem is all of these are pathologic and they're all pretty serious. I mean, it's not that it's not serious, it's that I need to know more before I start making a diagnosis of something serious.
That's not how Doctordle works.
But that's not how medicine should work. There should be like a updated version of this. Oh my God, like malingering. Yeah, she's faking.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so most likely diagnosis in a 12-year-old boy with rough raised lesions. I would say wart. Verruca vulgaris. Oh.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Real doctor over here.
Warts caused by viruses. We usually freeze them off in our office. There are some over-the-counter treatments, usually not as good. Need multiple treatments a lot of times in order to get them fully out. But otherwise, pretty benign. A 42-year-old woman presents to her primary care physician with complaints of poor sleep and difficulty concentrating at work. Okay, guess where I'm going? Damn. She attributes her symptoms to just stress and avoids discussing specific triggers. Poor sleep usually doesn't happen as a result of just stress. So let's say generalized anxiety disorder. No. On further questioning, she admits to frequent nightmares and feeling on edge. Whoa, this is getting interesting. This is where my investigative mind goes to. I'm like, ooh, she's having frequent nightmares because she's taking Benadryl, and because she's taking Benadryl so often, she's having decreased concentration at work because she's feeling sleepier from the Benadryl. Is it just depression? No. She recently declined a promotion that would have required air travel, citing discomfort with airports and crowds. Agoraphobia? No. She becomes visibly tense when asked about a car accident she survived 3 years ago and mentions that avoiding that part of town is a post-traumatic stress disorder? Yeah! I mean, that's not how I would have presented it, but man, you gotta go. That's interesting. A newborn is assessed in the hospital for cyanosis and tachypnea. How new is this newborn? God, there's... Like, I would think they would reach for something crazy, like tetralogy of Fallot. Nope. Supplemental oxygen does not improve symptoms. Transposition of the great vessels. Look at that, baby!
Yo.
Look at that!
Yo.
Ah! And they ask me why I'm keynoting the American Academy of Pediatrics conference at the end of this year.
Let them know.
Come on, that's a hard one.
That was impressive.
Okay, the first one is true, though. A newborn cyanosis tachypnea is tetralogy of Fallot, or transposition of the great vessels. A 40-year-old man presents with white patches on the side of his tongue. They're probably gonna want me to say thrush, but I don't think it's thrush. I think that they're gonna say that it's not scrapable, which means it's leukoplakia.
Oral leukoplakia?
Ah! Oral candidiasis. Wow. What about the other leukoplakia that I had?
Do it! Just do it!
I don't think it's leukoplakia, because it's that.
Do it!
What's the other one? Oh, are you kidding me? Is it chronic mucocutaneous candidiasis? Oh no. Physical exams, feathery white plaques, lateral borders of the tongue. The plaques cannot be removed. God, is it hairy? It might be that hairy one. Hairy leukoplakia. My first guess was right. Yo, how crazy is that? It wasn't oral leukoplakia, it was hairy leukoplakia. That's why, with no shame, I would use UpToDate in a scenario like this or my dermatological textbook. A 30-year-old woman presents with vaginal discharge and itching. Okay, that would be yeast infection until proven otherwise, so vulvovaginal candidiasis. She is sexually active with 2 partners and they use condoms inconsistently. She reports her partners have no symptoms. Okay. Bacterial vaginosis. Gonorrhea. Chlamydia. Trick. Why am I missing trick? I shouldn't be missing trick.
What happened there?
Because all of these would be tested for. So it's like, you don't just say, oh, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? And you keep sending the poor patient back for 10 tests. A 30-year-old man presents with fevers, muscle pains, and chills for the past 3 days. I mean, like influenza, right? Let's just go influenza. He reports that he experienced similar symptoms lasting a week a few days ago. That doesn't make sense. Let's skip again. He recently returned from a Humerian trip. He has malaria! Malaria! Oh my God, there's 3 different types of malaria. Oh my God, babyosis? No, oh my God. He denies taking exposure. There's an outbreak of lice. Typhus. Borrelia recurrentis. Bro, never heard of you in my life. Never heard of you in my life. A 30-year-old man presents with 3 days of fever, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. That's really broad. You could be anything with this. Let's go with the Salmonella gastroenteritis. He reports that the symptoms started a day after attacking barbecue. Let's call it norovirus for now. I doubt it's norovirus though. No. He reports that diarrhea is initially watery but blood tinged. I feel like it's salmonella. I'm gonna go E. coli. No. He recalls eating low-temperature smoked chicken recipe in which the meat near the bone appeared undercooked. Campylobacter? Campylobacter, here we go. Yeah! The most common bacteria that you get sick from. Salmonella, Campylobacter, E. coli. That's why I went with all of these. I thought norovirus would be a distractor, which it ended up being. A 40-year-old man presents with rhinitis and multiple asthma exacerbations requiring systemic corticosteroids and hospitalizations over the year. I know what they're going for. They're going for some like IgA, selective IgA deficiency. No, he reports no history of asthma as a child. So he randomly has asthma now. Let's see if it's a COPD diagnosis. No, he reports new onset foot drop as well as frequent bouts of nausea and vomiting. Oh my goodness. So he's having some sort of loss of control over his neurosystem, but why rhinitis? Oh wait. Cystic fibrosis. Physical exam reveals rhinitis, nasal polyps, and palpable purpura. Oh my goodness. This feels like straight a boards question. Is it like Berger's disease? Eosinophilia and positive P. ANCA with normal platelets. I'm gonna go lupus just because sometimes you always have to think about lupus. It's never lupus. A lung biopsy shows granulomatous inflammation with eosinophilic infiltration. The nasal polyps is definitely some sort of giveaway. Churg-Strauss syndrome. Yeah!
Yo, we got there.
Small to medium vessel necrotizing vasculitis. Eosinophilia, asthma, granuloma. Look at that. T-cell, B-cell activation. A 22-year-old presents with right hand pain and swelling that began earlier today. Pain that started earlier today in the hand. You know what? This is a good one to skip because I don't know. He reports sudden onset of pain when his hand struck the wall during racquetball. Ooh, boxer's fracture? Bro, call me Kobe! A 63-year-old woman presents with acute chest pain and shortness of breath that began shortly after her boyfriend ended the relationship. Takusobu. Yeah, that's that broken heart syndrome. Yeah, so patients like this, they start having elevations in their cardiac enzymes. They end up going into the cath lab because they think that there's a blockage, and they actually have no blockages, and it was temporary. Don't break up with your boyfriend or loved one on Valentine's Day. A 22-year-old woman presents with a several-month history of voice changes. That rules out anything infectious because anything infectious wouldn't be several months. Otherwise, there'd be an issue. But let's go based on the age, vocal cord polyp.
All right, now you know what? Now you got it.
Yeah! A 34-year-old woman presents with a 6-week history of crampy lower abdominal pain, intermittent loose stools, sometimes with visible mucus. Oh, okay, so this is some kind of fat malabsorption. Let's go with celiac. She returned 8 weeks ago from a 3-month volunteer placement in rural Guatemala where she reports drinking untreated well water on several occasions, eating street food regularly. I don't think it's one of these acute ones. It's some kind of parasite. Let's say tapeworm. On closer questioning, she says bloody diarrhea. Ugh, hookworm. Stool microscopy reveals motile trophocytes containing ingested red blood cells, and colonoscopy shows scattered flask-shaped mucosal ulcerations. Leptospirosis. No. Right upper quadrilateral chest performed to investigate a dull aching sensation she mentions, revealing a 5-centimeter hypoechoic lesions in the right hepatic lobe. It's some kind of friggin' protozoan, and I can't put my finger on it. Shigella. She started metronidazole, followed by a luminal agent. Her symptoms resolve. It's some kind of worm. Trichinosis. This is my best guess. Nope. Entamoeba histolytica. That's a good one. It's a pathologic protozoan. It's a protozoa of some sort. I said it like 100 times, but we just don't see this here. A 58-year-old man presents to the emergency department with nausea and chest pain that began when eating Thanksgiving dinner. All right, we're gonna have to assume heart attack. He has a history of hypertension, high risk, hyperlipidemia, high cholesterol, high risk, 30 pack year smoking history, very high risk. Let's say non-ST elevation, am I? Physical exam reveals diaphoresis and mild tachycardia, so he has a fast heart rate and he's sweating. These are not very valuable. I mean, are they really going for dissecting aortic dissection? Like, that's aggressive. Nope. ECG shows diffuse ST depression. I mean, if it was elevations, I would say like maybe myocarditis. Pulmonary embolism? Serial troponins are negative. So he's not having a heart attack. He's not having a pulmonary embolism, but he's having nausea and he's having chest pain. Oh my God, is this some kind of like lung cancer presenting tumor? Small cell carcinoma. The patient reports that the pain occurs with both exertion and at rest and has been increasing in frequency over the past week. He said it happened during Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, unstable angina. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, I should have gotten that. My bad. My bad. A 45-year-old man presents to the emergency department with fever, chills, headache, painful groin swelling, and weakness. Okay, I'm gonna say prostatitis. Wrong. He recently returned from a camping trip in New Mexico where he slept without a tent for multiple days. Jesus. Oh, they're gonna say it's some kind of bug bite. Blastomycosis. No. On physical exam, lymph nodes in the England region demonstrate overlying warmth tenderness. Yeah, I know. Something that bit him. What bites in Mexico? Coccidiomycosis? No. Leukocytes. Okay, is it white count? He doesn't have a lot of platelets. God, what is it? Over the next 3 days, the buboes come out and become suppurative. Oh my God, are you gonna say it's the bubonic plague? It's the bubonic plague!
Oh, that's the best.
I mean, how is I supposed to? Bubonic plague,
You ever
man.
see that in the clinic?
Yeah, last week. 4-year-old man presents with pain and swelling over his right knee. 4-year-old is a bit young for OA. Let's go rheumatoid arthritis, even though it's not the most likely cause. He denies instability or limited range of motion. Okay, so pain and swelling over his right knee. If he doesn't have instability, we know that there's no tears of anything. There's no limitations in range of motion, which is good. Prepatellar bursitis. Look at that! 2 guesses. A 26-year-old man presents with crampy abdominal pain and bloody diarrhea for several months. I'm going ulcerative colitis until proven otherwise.
And that's it. That's it.
How about reacting to some of the world's rarest diseases? Click here to check that out, and as always, stay happy and healthy. Things in the hospital have been so stressful, so I asked Sam to put together a reasonable, fun TikTok compilation that I can react to. Maybe
Hello.
Massive day for the unemployed. Kaisenat is in hot water and he can't even swim. Kaisenat speaks on people that say he makes content for kids. The content that I make is for me and other grown If your kids tune in, you gotta call their parents. That ain't me. You grown adults coming home from work, and they're like, let me boot up that Kai. Streamers really think 27-year-olds get off work and be typing W-mans and Gyat in the chat.
I don't know who thinks and believes that I make content for kids, but you're dumb as shit if you think I'm making the content that I make is for me and other grown ass niggas, bro.
Newsflash, most grown-ass people don't watch live streams.
If kids tune in, you gotta call their parents, gang. That ain't me. That's what I be talking. You can't blame me. If kids is tuning in, also, if you do your research, you dumb bitch, type in Castanet on Twitch. Click on my stream and see if it warns you to be 18 plus to continue further watching.
Dude, it's not an ID verification. It's a start watching button that they can click, and I'm pretty sure that dissuaded nobody ever in the history of humanity. Maybe you could print that one and put it on your hate wall.
I can call up my Twitch rep and say, hey, can you please take off that warning for my shit? But guess what? I leave it. Wanna know why? Because hopefully you 18 plus watching this shit. It literally warns you before you click on my stream.
Newsflash, Buster. The only adults watching you are the bum friends you've accumulated who want a piece of your pie. If a coworker told me they watch Kai Cenat, I would lose a lot of respect for them. I don't know any man who watches a Kai Cenat stream. No living adult that pays rent while respecting themselves watches anybody streaming, much less this goofball pineapple looking. Okay. Too far. The only people watching Kai Cenat are probably the bots he uses from Turkey to inflate his sub numbers. Bro reveals Kai Cenat's 1 million subs record was just him gifting subs to himself at an 80% discount.
I'm surprised at how many people don't know that this is how Kai broke the sub record. He got 1 million subs. Guys, you realize every sub that Kai gives himself, he gets 80%. So 1 million subs for him was not $5 million. It was $1 million. And he had sponsors give him subs and things like that. Because every sub that he gave himself, he kept 80%. That's how Kai got so many subs. It was self-gifting subs. You guys didn't know that?
Dude, don't go after his begathon, man. That's all this guy has left, man. He has to get his sympathy primes from his teenage audience off their dad's Amazon account. But in all seriousness, this dude is the god of LARP. He disappears for 6 months, loses all of his subs. I think he had like 200 subs left, and then he returns back with another cash cow to milk his audience. Unemployed University. Wow. But before we go any further, recently a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear our video. This gotta be hype if you're watching it on a PlayStation 4 on food stamps. But jokes aside, I could give credit where credit is due. The video Kai Cenat made for this was pretty good. You know, the production value is up there. But before even starting, Streamer University is looking like a disaster. Things get out of control at Streamer University Atlanta audition. Oh, and trust me, you guys haven't even seen the Detroit edition.
Kai Cenat Streamer University tryouts were honestly, unsurprisingly, a complete clown show. From Kai Cenat sneaking in well-known streamers in the back door.
Ron, Marlon, and Lacey ended up showing up.
So it's like the Oscars, but instead of celebrating the they're celebrating the victims.
Everybody wasting their time. Everybody outside. Everybody still waiting.
All the while, the people that did manage to make it in there for the tryouts were acting like a bunch of goofy goobers, even though in reality, none of them were ever gonna get in the first place.
Yeah, this narrator might be bugging a bit because, bro, streamers are goofy goobers. That's what Streamer University is.
Now I'm mad as I'm ready to just crash out, gang.
Yeah,
I'm
get
ready to just crash out. Nah, I ain't gonna crash. It didn't get like that, bro, but I ain't gonna do that to you because my amigo, gang. But nah, bro, see this shit dead, bro. What the f?
How are you gonna act like a gang member when you're in line to audition for Streamer University? Well, you're gonna crash out? What does that mean? Your bit rate's gonna fall? Or even Andrew Tate's Hustlers University is more legitimate. You know, at least you can get the value of learning how to pimp out your girlfriend. Kai Cenat's just a legend of LARP.
This shit is f***ing insane.
Imagine you had 6 elixir.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
But in all seriousness, this is what the people call a recession indicator, because if there's this many people lining up for Streamer University, you know something's wrong.
What's going on? I'm about to show you how serious this shit really is. Got fucking water. It's got lifesavers. We're prepared here. I got my book and I got a ticket to show Kai. Kai, you gonna love this shit.
To be fair, it looks good, but still, you made a dude a postcard. You know, the thing is, I don't see this many people lining up at the job fair, and that's the problem we got with society. This stuff is so serious, they're bringing their Jolly Ranchers, probably to mix with some cough syrup in case Aiden Ross shows up as a cameo.
Absolute disaster.
So we going to the Streamer U tryouts. I'm gonna be honest, I'm low-key late. We late as man, not gonna lie.
These people don't want to be streamers. They just want the Willy Wonka golden ticket. They don't want to put in the hard work. They don't want to be queso, making like 15 videos a day, uploading TikToks to promote his stream. They just want the easy way.
Walmart is not paying me enough.
Quitting my job to lock in with streaming Streamer University. Dude, Walmart doesn't pay anybody enough. You're not a special snowflake.
I don't know what economy you guys live in, but I would like to join you. Invite me to the server, please. Because last time I checked, rent is high as food is high as gas is high as How are you quitting your job for the chance to maybe get accepted into Streamers University?
Either this dude failed his 3-month probation and was about to get fired anyway, or he's gonna run back to Walmart begging for his job. It's like the not my son meme. And I personally don't give a about any of this. I'm not personally invested. I just kind of want the money because, as the guy said, you know, the bills are due. The whole Kai Mafia right now because we finally get a stream after 9 months tomorrow. I just find it comical how this dude believes adults are genuinely watching his content.
But you're dumb as shit if you think I'm making the content that I make is for me and other grown-ass niggas, bro.
They don't actually think that. They have to maintain plausible deniability so they can get away with basically showing to 12-year-olds.
Huh?
Why is he so offended by that? You're making millions a month doing what you love and have the ability to change people's lives. Who cares if they a kid or if they 80? The thing is, if this guy really loved streaming, he wouldn't quit for 9 months to pursue a fashion brand to try to milk more money out of his audience, but I digress. And I know some Kai Cenat fans are gonna call me racist, but, you know, that's far away from the truth. You know, I got black friends, and I think IShowSpeed is doing a hell of a...
Tadi menang kalah.
Apa bang?
Tadi menang kalah.
Kalah.
Menang.
Overtime 14-12.
Wih.
Itu ping lu stuck gitu? Aman.
Aman bang. Di B.
Last player standing. Back off. Spike planted.
I'm out of here. Watch out! I'm out of here.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it. Through the calm, I see. Through the storm, I fight.
Suara Bimen. Suaranya balik.
Balik pa.
Right there.
RS 80.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Gotta go. Enough cameras. Their ciphers gotta go.
Dia. 120 Raja.
Healing you. No peeking.
Spike down A.
Raja elbow, Stefano info. Raja ngambil rob.
Dizzy's up.
Mid 1. Dua-duanya.
One enemy remaining.
120 ini.
That's right, you tell him.
They messed up.
Y'all need a gun? I'll spot you. Y'all need a gun? I'll spot you. Aguas, keep your guard up.
Suara A.
Up and away. Shot her. All you.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A. Gotta go. Shocking. Go.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh my bad.
My ult is ready. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Come on, little homies. Let's get it.
Iya deh. Dia nggak mau ke set 2 gitu ya.
Peace.
Nice. Ada yang di set nggak?
Nggak ada.
Masih main 2.
Buset.
One enemy remaining.
You're done.
Spike is safe. Don't be spending too many brain Need a cells. drop.
Y'all need a gun?
getting
I'll
them out.
spot you.
Overthinking is just as bad as underthinking. Forward.
Suara A.
The hunt begins.
Nggak asik tuh sebenarnya.
planted. Last player standing.
Like I never left!
Last player standing.
Go, go, go! Time to stock back up. I love this part!
Di B, di B.
Drop in a smoke.
Nowhere to run!
One dead. My ultimate is ready.
Ready.
You had your fun.
Spike down B.
Market.
Satu mid.
I know exactly where you are.
Cutting their vision. Last player standing.
Sorry. Inside joke.
Can someone get this? Thank you, drop. We can do this.
Dia.
Fire
Iya,
in the
dia.
hole!
No sweat. Dizzy's up top.
There.
Blow him up, Mosh.
You're right.
Dua elbow.
Last player standing.
180.
Oh my bad.
We do what we do. Get back to chilling.
Suara A lagi.
Smart move.
Mosh pit.
100 Rena, 99 Rena. 99 Rena, 100 Sofa.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
Right then. Some more of that. Get in the shite. Let's go.
Suara A lagi.
Up and away.
20 aja.
Got him.
Nice.
Go back. Set ready.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
City.
Boba.
You had your fun. My turn.
Last player standing.
They had no right to do this. My ult is ready.
Need a drop. I could just outlive them. Salamat, thanks.
Nah, bullets are quicker. Quick feed, quick trigger.
Back recon.
Enemy A.
Empat, Cok.
The hunt begins.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Oke.
Diputerin.
I know exactly where you are. Dizzy's up!
One enemy remaining.
I'm good for 3. It's all you, little homie!
30 seconds
Crash
left.
hit him! Up for more?
Last round before the switch.
I didn't hear how you did
Need a
it.
drop.
Take your money. Maybe buy a shorty or two.
I'll show them. Kayo.
Satu mid. Oh, 2 mid.
That's a kill.
Dizzy's up top! Somebody's there.
One enemy remaining.
On my mark. Here we go.
I'm out.
Gato 3 bolo.
You were beautiful. Spikes in attacker spawn.
Switching sides.
Stay alive. I want their
Life, not yours.
Right there.
break them.
Oh, sabar nanti kayaknya.
Go, go, go! Shock it!
Up we go!
Begin! Drop in a smoke. Plant the spike.
Wingman's planting. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
They're dead. Bad move.
One enemy remaining.
Your life won't go to waste.
Right there.
Karana! Clock sticking!
Gun here. Gun here.
Lagi aja, lagi aja.
Reloading.
I'm out of here. Shocking.
Dizzy's up.
Dropping.
Someone's there.
Go, go, go.
Satu side.
Cutting their vision.
Reload.
Plant the spike, Wings. Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
One enemy remaining.
Depannya Arena.
Gun here.
Gun here.
Reloading. All right, lucky socks. Don't fail me now.
Aku dari market.
Oke.
Defaultin dulu aja, nggak usah. Defaultin.
Oh shite, I lost my pet rock.
Snipernya di beamin.
Wah, gue cek.
Up and away. I'm out. My wingman's down.
Spike
Low.
down B.
Market satu lagi harusnya.
I have the spike. Careful. Spike planted.
One enemy
Message
remaining.
sent. Oh, this reminds me of this one time where I
Need a drop. Salamat, thanks.
Need a drop.
I'm out of here. Shocking.
drop in a smoke.
Enemy A.
Drop in a smoke.
Dizzy's up top.
Here we go.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Saw you, Mosh. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
Allah Akbar.
Right
One
there.
enemy remaining.
Boleh nggak?
Nggak tahu. Itu nih main.
Be grateful I killed you quickly. Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Everyone wants to know more about Mary Ade, and yours truly has the
Kalah juga.
from her artistic inspiration.
Salamat, thanks.
No peeking. Any enemies A? Drop in a smoke.
Go. Somebody's there.
Nice try.
Blow him up, Mosh.
My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Wingman's planting.
I forgive these.
Spike sticking. Thanks.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Could I have a drop?
Ándale.
Gotta go. Shocking.
Dizzy's up.
Go, go, go.
I'm out.
Judge.
Fire in the hole! Back like I never
I know
left.
exactly.
One enemy remaining.
Plant the spike, Wings.
Orang mid. Ke sini nih.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings. They shot Thrash.
Udah berapa?
Oke. Udah jatuh, udah drop.
Machine delay.
Match point.
A single battle between us and victory. Fight!
The hunt begins.
Belah sananya.
I'm out of here. Shocking!
Up and away. Dizzy has target.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I have your duty is not over. That sucked.
Dengar dari mid dah.
Last player standing.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Could I have a draw? Could I have a draw? Thanks. I don't wet. No peeking. Down. No peeking. You had your fun. My turn. Nowhere to run.
There.
Fuck it. Bullshit.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Spike's ticking. Thanks, little man.
Enemy mid.
One enemy remaining.
Spotted. Med.
Mosh pit.
Habis dulu dia.
Attackers win.
Thank you Abang Da.
Bang, thank you bang ya, pada udahan.
Oh iya ya, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm super excited to react to it today. As you guys know, I have been doing Dr. Dole videos for about 3 months now. I think this is the perfect opportunity to see how he approaches these videos. If you guys don't know who he is already, he's basically, as far as I'm aware, the largest medical YouTuber on the platform. And so it's really cool to see him be able to do Dr. Dole, and both of us are actually generalists, but he is more on the outpatient side as a family medicine doctor, whereas I am an internal medicine hospitalist, so I see patients on the inpatient side, where we tend to see more kind of rare diseases, and he kind of sees more of the general conditions that the general population has. So I think it'll be personally very interesting to compare his thought process to my thought process, and we can even compare side by side some of the doctorals that we might have both done together and see how we both did.
And then just go where your mind takes you.
That's a dangerous place.
I like his initial sigh and hesitation there because honestly, I think sometimes doing these doctor duels on the fly can be kind of high pressure. You never know if you're going to go completely way off base and totally, embarrass yourself. So yeah, I like that initial response by him.
This viral game called Wordle has now become medically transitioned into Doctordle. Terrible name. Let's see how much medicine I actually know. Let's get started.
A terrible name. I feel like, what else would they have gone with? I think it's a good name. What do you think?
42-year-old woman presents for premenstrual breast pain. This is like, it's asking me to be Gary Brecka right now. It's asking me to make a diagnosis of just that. Okay, so we're gonna say, the problem is all of these are
According to Good Good Game, former Fnatic head coach Mulan has reached a verbal agreement to become the new head coach of Weibo Gaming. Former All Gamers Quantum assistant coach Stardust and Senny are also expected to join the coaching staff. Meanwhile, Mind Freak is reportedly unlikely to remain with the team, with ACME expected slot. That's all for news today. Enjoy your clips.
Not your
Viper utility, one. Yo!
That's a brave dive down, and oh my goodness, Rarka's feeling it, man. This guy's on fire.
What?
He found himself 2, 3, in fact. Rarka! He can
That unironically,
back on the board.
is like a clip of the tournament.
You had your fun. My turn. Refresh, no charges.
Last player standing.
2 market.
One enemy remaining.
Hopping up. Okay. Alright, now he's
2B, 2B. 2B, 2B good.
He's so hard.
Standing ahead.
An altar?
Last player standing.
What is that?
What is the Sunday Funday Cup of the day? It's called MTC Car Adventure, and I see multiple car switches. Okay, that could be interesting. We are absolutely going in. Jesse with a 69 euro donation. Thank you very much, Jesse. Holy shit.
I think we haven't figured out the best order.
Okay. Oh my god. It depends.
So, no, I have
Yeah,
to
thank you very much, Jesse. I really appreciate it. Okay, boost. Achso, is it? Achso, you play each part once, and then it's about the order, or what? Also, huh?
Yeah, you take every car once.
Ah, okay, I
You
get
have
it,
to
I get it.
decide which car you take on
Ah.
which track.
Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. But the desert is so slow. Ooh. Okay, that's cool though, that's cool. Ah, okay, okay. Which car on which track you can decide?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, so you always drive the same track order, but you can change the car order, basically?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay, that's a cool idea, holy shit. Okay, wait, why am I sliding here? Nick. Okay, that's cool, that's a W map. Okay, I was sliding because I was way too fast, that makes sense, of course. I mean, shouldn't be too hard to find out, I guess? Maybe?
Actually, I think after the cup last week, I was like, oh, you should actually test it out. But
Yeah,
luckily I didn't, because that would be too unfair now.
Yeah, that's a super cool map, guys. Like, holy moly. Stick. I'm in love. Ah, yeah. Also the first one, rally car, is kinda yuck, I feel like. I mean, I need to finish the run. Stadium car on wood here would of course be W. But then also here you could do outside dirt no slides. That's also not bad. Good thing is you also need to be able to drive all cars. And that's of course something that we are usually good at. It's very rare that we have all cars in a map. Like, also, do we ever have that? Not really. It's also about how fast you respawn, of course. That's also a thing. I'm not gonna make the biggest difference, but yeah, shouldn't be slow with that. Okay, that's such a cool idea. I really love this. Holy shit. 22nd. That's kinda bad. I could be good on the first one.
Anyway, it's 2 times Alt-Car Cup of the day in a row.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting.
Okay, desert on the first one is kind of fast.
Well, you know, small changes too.
Like the main, as a rally car is a bit of an issue because if we have to slow down a lot in a part, it's kind of bad. Okay, snow car in the second one makes 0 sense. Like here, snow car is ultra stupid. I think stadium is actually not bad here. Yeah, this makes no sense. Then what was this again? Yeah, this is route here. Here, snow car could be okay, to be honest. Then rally for the end. This is kind of bad how I have to slow down here. That's okay.
This is bad.
Yeah, rally for the end is kind of bad. Ah, yeah, that's terrible. Rally for the first one was also bad though. Rally second is okay, I would say. This should definitely be a PB. Yeah, because look at the fucking rally car here. So much more speed with snow. Okay, 57.5. I think rally second Marius is not bad, but I don't know.
It's at least easy to drive there.
Yeah.
So a little bit slow. I am testing through all the combinations at the moment.
That's crazy. Then I would be stadium car now, I guess. Because here we have the uphill. Okay, gonna be an improvement. I think snow car for the last one is not bad because we go downhill a bit. We don't want the uphill with the snow car, I think. What should I go first? Stadium. Ah, this decision here is so ass. Maybe also go snow car here, but as I said, like we go up the hill here. I don't think that's good. Even though we get quite some speed from the boost. But look, here we are slow. I don't think that's good.
Snow car is surprisingly good everywhere because of the boost effect.
Yeah, the booster and the road. Yeah, this is bad here. There's no way. Nah. I think Snowcar for the last one is a good call. How was Snowcar in the first one again?
Decent.
Also not bad, it's true. Actually very good. Very easy as well. Oh, okay, I have a 1 second lead here. Holy. Stadium this slow? It's crazy, guys.
Usually Snow is the slowest car, but because of the booster effect, no?
Yeah, the setup is really nice. Let me go Desert here. And the thing is, this is gonna be ultra slow. Desert is really slow, actually. Which is rare, because Desert is usually very fast.
We're gonna check what Clef is doing.
The question is, how fast is the Stadium car in the last one?
Oh, by the way, in the weekly shorts, I got last minute before Cup of the Day world record on map 2 with a cut.
Oh, that's crazy. It's like so close. Okay, anything you can cut here in the end, by the way? Oh, I don't know, guys. I kinda like my...
exactly what I was just doing.
What is that?
You begin with Desert, then you go Valley for map 2.
Yeah, makes
then
sense.
Stadium, and then Snow. What does Uten do? Uten starts with Snow.
Okay.
Goes also Rally second.
Yeah,
Goes
Rally
also
second
Stadium
is
third.
making sense.
And then Desert. Also the question is where Desert, where Snow, basically.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I also think that Rally in the second makes sense.
Yeah, because you can full speed there and everywhere else you have to slow down.
And I also like Stadium in the third.
Would love to pick Snowcar multiple times. Get it a 97. I mean, it's definitely not bad here. This is so awkward. Transition here. Yeah, the cooking timer is, by the way, completely broken, guys, because of the respawn, so you can ignore that.
What I find interesting is that apparently the action key goes away when you double respawn.
The Snooker really gets a lot from the boost. It's pretty nice. I guess this is so slower now, guys. It's so awkward to drive. I really don't like this. Nah. I'm gonna go Stadium, Rally, Desert, Snow. I think. Because the first one is like the most okay to drive with the Stadium, I feel like. And the other ones are kinda yick. I think in the desert you wanna be tapping in the start as well. Nine, I failed. Yick. Oh. Yeah, Marius played this, guys. Marius is pre-practice.
But without
Accidentally.
knowing the way enough.
I don't get how you can do a 0.5, to be honest. What was Blef doing again?
Yeah, it wasn't Plef that I watched, actually. It was
Oh.
Rufen, but with a 0.5 and... Wait. What is no car? Also he was going desert first.
Desert first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then...
Desert first? Crazy.
Yeah, this weird, and then rally second, stadium third.
Stadium third, okay. Probably tried it out, guys. But I'm getting a good PB here. Okay, I got a 62 with my line. Desert first, okay. The desert rally, stadium snow. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, someone like Chamao will also be good here. Yeah, okay, I see it, I see it, I see it. Boah, guys, we're trying to learn that. I feel like it has more potential desert first, but it's harder. It's harder, but more potential. It's really nicely balanced, guys, yeah. Like here, the desert start is like really difficult to drive fast because of this sausage part here. I don't really like this, but you can kind of almost full speed it.
Tired. I don't know where I'm losing so much time.
Oh my god, you're 63rd, what the fuck? 1000?
Yeah, but I drove it clean, I don't know.
Are you in?
Go into analyze again. So what does Chamao do?
Snow first. What?
Yeah, this is the other option.
Okay. I mean,
doing
snow
what-
first is nice, but the thing is, the end is shit with every other car. Yeah, rally here. Okay, everyone goes rally second. But the rest is like all doable. Then stadium and then desert end. But desert end felt so shit to drive. I really didn't like desert end. I really did not like it. I also don't... stadium here?
Stadium third is nice to drive on. I would
Yeah,
say.
it's okay. Yeah, yeah. I like stadium first the most, actually. Yeah, here, this is so awkward to drive with desert. But I guess it's fast if you get it good, yeah. But it's so easy to fail, like with the slide out as well. I don't think I'm doing this, to be honest. But maybe. I don't know.
Have the desert in the end or start with snow.
The easiest for me was honestly stadium, then rally, then desert, then snow. But with, I mean, with that I also got a 62, but that was a really good run. It might legit be too slow.
I think the easiest to drive.
What do I wanna go? What do I wanna go? 9, what did I wanna go? 9, I forgot.